Hey guys, so today is gonna be self-improvement 102. I want to read some comments because I've been getting some great comments lately and I absolutely love it. Um, so I got a comment about from 501st Admiral Phase. It was on my day 97 about agency. So yeah, so he was talking about your training. I don't know what you were training for, but the fact that you tried and felt bad about yourself when someone said you did it wrong is a good trait. It's humility, and being able to handle it is also a good trait to have. That's tact, I believe. The way you hold yourself to get together in front of others. It could also be the fact that the person teaching you is stuck on doing it one way, the way they practice. The best advice I can give is think about if you were wrong. Did you mess up? And if they gave you advice, is it helping you improve? Anywho, enjoy the video. I agree. Bad luck is part of natural equality. Bad things happen to everyone. And the poorest down on their luck, human could win the lottery. Nature is unfair, and that's what makes all humans born equally. Wow, what a great comment. I absolutely love this comment. So let me sort of like dissect. Um, um, I don't know what you were training for. So I train for table tennis. I have a passion for it right now. So yeah, I train it pretty rigorously. But the fact that you tried and felt bad about yourself when someone said you did it wrong is a good trait. Okay, yeah, I think that's something that I learned recently is that, when you watch, um, like Gu Ailing, like the pro athlete, their interviews, they talk about how you can control your thinking. And I mean, I agree, but there's something I disagree. It's like, I think you can control your thinking, but if I dissect it, it's more like, let's say something happened to you and you have a thought. The beginning thought, like when something happened to you, the beginning thought, you can't really control that. But after something happened, after the thought happened, you can control. You can be like, oh, I thought about that, but I can change the focus. So I think that changing the focus is very important. Yeah, so I think this is kind of like what I did here. Like, let's say I did something terrible and my coach just tell me that I'm not doing it good, or I'm getting scolded or whatever. I mean, my initial reaction to that is like, it's like, damn, I suck, or like, wow, like this is kind of bad and I can feel ashamed of myself. But then I am able to sort of like shift my focus into, yes, I didn't do this correctly, but let me focus on how I can do this better, or how I can improve upon my mistakes. So it's kind of, I think this is a sort of a mindset that benefits with everyone. Like, sometimes, bad things can happen. Let's say you were late on the bus and you felt bad. So the initial of like, you got like the initial reaction of like, you didn't make it to the bus, that you can't change. But then afterwards, either you can choose to be like, oh man, this sucks, this freaking sucks, my life sucks. You can spiral, or you can go like, oh, this sucks, but maybe I can go Google Map, maybe I can, like, go on another bus, maybe I can have like a different way to get there. So that shift of focus is like very important. So yeah. The way you hold yourself together in front of others. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of like what I wanted to say. Can also be the fact that the people teaching you stuck on doing it one way, the way they practice. This is interesting. I definitely need to think more about that. And I mean, that could be the case. The best advice I can give is think about if you were wrong. did you mess up, and if they gave you advice, is it helping you improve? Yeah, so I think especially when you're practicing something and you have a coach, sometimes the coach will say something, but I kind of like look at it objectively. Like he's not saying that to attack you personally. He's just saying that to, objectively, like objectively you're doing the technique wrong. So, you should, try to look at where you did it wrong and try to change that. So I think that way of thinking can really like, instead of like feeling personal, um I can feel more practical about it, like more objective about it, and that can help me to, you know, improve upon it instead of like, feeling I'm getting personally attacked, and I'm like, oh damn, like, oh, this sucks for me. So I'm a more easy to like shift my focus, if that makes sense. Enjoy the video. I agree bad luck's a part of natural equality. Bad things happen to everyone, and the poorest down could win the lottery. Nature is unfair, and that's what makes all humans born equally. Hmm. I mean, I don't think I kind of disagree on that. I think that everyone kind of, when they were born, like some people born dealt with a bad hand when they were born, and some people born and they were dealt with good hands. And I think after that, um, I don't know. I never really thought about it like I mean, some people gets lucky, some people gets unlucky, but this is like all depends. Like everyone's is gonna have their own struggle. So I never really think about like if equal or not. I feel like it's kind of pointless to think about that, because like what is the point of like thinking if that person is like lucky or not, or like is it fair? Like I mean, sometimes the world is not fair. Like sometimes, you can't really change like how the world works, I guess. Um, like you can kind of change it if you have big enough power, but I kind of see it as like I'm just gonna focus on what I can do, and I, I don't know. I need to think more about this. So um, yeah, yeah. I need to think more about this, but anyways, thank you so much for your comment. Thank you for enjoying my video. I'm so glad that people can enjoy my video even though I'm just like yapping half of the time. So yeah, okay. Anyways, um, I really like just reading comments and replying. It's very, very satisfying for me. So yeah, if you have any comments, anything you want to say, feel free to comment down below, and I will read them, and maybe I'll make a video like this one. But yeah, thank you so much. 501st Admiral Face, and thank you for the people who support me and watch my video. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and have a nice one. Peace, peace. Goodbye.